with me, I have a young genius over here. So why don't you introduce yourself to everyone?
So I'm Ishita Katyal. I'm 11 years old. I'm an author, a motivational speaker, and a creator.
All right, so Ishita, tell me, when was the first time that you came up with a concept and you made it into reality and you thought yourself at a very young age that this is what I want to do in life?
So it was in my summer vacations actually. I was getting very bored and I thought, what should I do? And then I realized I should do what I like. And what I like to do is to write, to read, to have fun. And I started to write. And an idea of a book came up. And that's when we published my book. And everyone really enjoyed it. And an event approached me. They said, we loved your book, so you should give a talk about it. And that's when my journey began, and people started to appreciate the work I do.
All right, so tell us a little more about your book, the theme of it, and what is it about?
So my book's called Simrans Diary, and it's about a girl called Simran who goes through many twists, turns, adventures, and at a point she fulfills her dream, yet she's just any other girl and she supports girl power.
That sounds really great. Now, where do you think yourself in the next 5 years, and how has your parent or family been supporting you in your journey?
So I'll talk about my family first. My family has been really, really supportive, and I thank God for giving me the parents and the family that I have, because if it would have been anyone else, they wouldn't have supported me. I would really like to thank my family for everything. Their support has been awesome. How they have supported me actually has been in, giving me ideas, preparing me for my talks. My parents' response has always been really good. So, basically, it's always been great, and I thank them for who they are. 5 years from now, I think I'll still act like a kid. I'll be the same. I do not want to lose my childhood at all. But I want to write books at a bigger scale. One main dream is to open this space for underprivileged people to get the facilities that they don't have. And my main message to everyone that I will share with everyone, even 5 years from now or 10 years from now, is to not ask young people, what do you want to be when you grow up? Instead, you should ask them, what do you want to be now?
Now, let's talk about your age. Do you think your age is a benefit to you because you have a lot of time to learn and grow more? Or do you think it's a disadvantage because sometimes people might not take you seriously and they'll be like, you're just a kid? So according to you, is your age a benefit to you or a disadvantage?
It's actually both, because sometimes it's a benefit. You have the power to encourage people sometimes, but it's a disadvantage because people come to me and they say, okay, what do you do? I say I'm an author. I speak. I'm a speaker. Say, no, actually, what do you do? I write books and I speak. I'll say, right, and they walk away. So I don't think they think the young can do that much, but obviously it does act as a barrier many times because they do underestimate kids a lot. But it does have benefits because when they hear me, they want to be with me, they want to talk to me. So that becomes one good thing. And one big benefit is that I get to socialize a lot more than those shy people. And it's great that I am who I am.
Now, final question. How does the people, your peer, how do they react to it? Because how do they feel you go and you meet to all those grown-ups, you talk emotional. So do they look up to you, or sometimes they'll be like, isn't it weird? Shouldn't you be playing with dolls?
So playing with dolls, yeah, maybe. Some of my friends are very supportive. At the same time, some are a bit jealous of me. Teachers in my school act a bit partial, but when we have meetings with my teachers, I always tell them to, be equal with everyone. Otherwise, some of my friends do look up to me. They keep asking me about stuff. We have these meetings with each other. We talk to each other. Most of them look up to me. The few that are jealous or are shy, I talk to them personally so that they feel a bit more comfortable with me as well. But usually the response is very sweet. And if it's not good, it's okay. There are going to be some haters in the world, so.
Sure. I mean, it's been amazing talking to you.
Thank
and
you. Likewise.
I can't wait to actually read your book.
Thank Thank you.
So we'll see you again soon at Nasscom, and
Definitely.
hopefully you'll have a lot more motivational speech to go out and tell those grown-ups, you know what, keep that inner child inside you.
Yup.
Isn't that right? Thank you so much for
Thank
being part of
you.
Nasscom, and you guys, don't forget to check out that book.